夜空をかける流れ星を今見つけられたら何を祈るだろう
Hey everybody, it's Jeremy.
And Jay.
And we are back with more Tales of Symphonia. This is episode 55. We have our party now. Yay.
I mean, I kind of see what JRPG is talking about. Like, Lloyd is a doof. He's always
really
been a
weird.
doof.
Yeah. Well, I don't know that they make everyone dumber than they really are, but you're right. They do try to make Lloyd more mature than he is. I think that there's a good way that they could have done that, because I do think the point is for Lloyd to have developed to this point of maturity, but making everyone else doofuses or dumbasses is not the way to do it. So I definitely agree on that. All right, another fight.
All right,
another 20,000 fucking kick your ass real quick fight.
Not much of a specimen.
oh, shit. Yeah. Will he survive a single combo? Well, considering that you knocked him, or you guys knocked him out of my reach.
Maybe you should have a bigger reach, my man.
Hey, I almost got him with the force.
The wrong guy to mess with.
Defense ring.
T-Fit's ring.
Nice. We're probably just gonna put that on her.
What's the defense ring?
Yeah.
Defense plus the.
Actually, no, I don't want to put that on her. I want to put the
HP ring on her.
Black Onyx. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Apparently, if you did not get the Gigolo title previously, you can now get the Gigolo title by basically cheating.
How did the title Gigolo make it into a Nintendo game?
I don't know.
I know I've asked this
You
before,
understand
but
what the part is? Something that happens in every shonen anime? Yeah, where the party loses hope and the main hero swoops in. Yeah, absolutely. Right? But I definitely agree. They overtuned where Lloyd probably needs to be at. And, the flow is... Absolutely, it doesn't flow. 100% it doesn't flow naturally. Because everyone else, it feels so bizarre that everyone else is tricked by all this. Like, it's really silly. But 100% agreed.
How bizarre.
Absolutely.
How bizarre.
So I guess from my standpoint, right, the thing that sticks out to me more is how dumb everyone else is being, less than how wise Lloyd is being. So that's just, I think, a difference in viewpoints, right? It is, for me, it just feels really stupid that everyone else is being stupid, and it doesn't feel as bad that Lloyd is being wise, but I can see where it goes both ways, right, in that situation. Absolutely.
By the rights.
All right, so we're pretty much done with that. We should have... No, we have all our party members, right? Yeah, we've got everybody. Okay. Yeah, we went with Zelos. Just cause. No real reason or anything like that. It was just like, whatever. I don't really care about getting the Gigolo title, so I think we just continue.
How would you? Sure, yeah, I don't mind.
So in theory, the cheaty way is instead of actually talking to everyone, you can leave to talk to Sebastian, his butler, and you can get it that way.
How do you get the Gigolo title from?
I don't know. I just know that you can. I don't know the specifics. How do you feel about when he betrays you and then saves you? So it's something I mean, I've played the game, so I was already aware of it. For me, it always feels, it feels a little disjointed, right? Again, like so many things in Tales of Symphonia, I feel like there's a good basis, right? The concept that this anti-hero character betrays the party, but he actually betrays the party for a reason, and he felt like he couldn't tell the party the reason, and then he achieves the reason, comes back and saves the party, right? And the reason being is because he was trying to obtain the material to use the Eternal Ring, right? So that is a good basis for a character and a betrayal arc and everything like that. But the way they did it is very bare bones, right? They didn't give a lot of build up towards it. They didn't do a lot of like hinting here or there. They didn't do a big fallout scenario, a big impassioned situation. It's so many things about Tales of Symphonia. I feel like if they were to remake this game and add another like 10 hours worth of like scenes and dialogue and build up to the story, that it would actually be an amazing story. But right now, some parts are just so bare bones that it's kind of disjointed. You know? I think this is where we're going.
What is this?
This is
This is the Darius emblem.
Darius emblem?
It's a seal that blocks the path to Mythos' castle. Although I didn't know where it was.
Then with this...
the trap should be deactivated. Let's keep going.
Okay, let's...
Yay, Darius emblem. And the Darius emblem is something that we need to unlock a whole bunch of stuff, actually.
Okay, gotcha.
Now, it's not the last thing, so we could leave and we could actually go do a bunch of stuff with the Darius emblem, but there's actually one more unlock further into the game, and that's in the actual final dungeon. There's a thing called the final scene, and there are a handful of things that that stay locked until you see that final scene. So rather than going and doing all the things that we can do with the Darius emblem, we're just going to go ahead and push to that final scene, and then we'll go back and start doing all the other side quest stuff. That's the plan anyways.
Good plan.
Okay. So, Warpy Dorpy.
Man, it's gonna be funny when we come here back again and actually beat the game. And we're just gonna stomp a mud hole in.
Oh yeah, poor little Meath. Well, so if we do, in theory, if we do all of the, or the majority of the side quest stuff, right? Like if we do the optional dungeon, there's the final fight in the optional dungeon is a Mythos fight.
Mm-hmm.
It's way harder than the
actual Mythos fight.
Yeah, than the actual one. So, because it's actually it's Mythos, UN, and Kratos, and they don't play.
When we come back, that'll just be a victory lap.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely. You remember this place being a slog? I'll be honest, I don't really have much of a memory of this place specifically. Secundus all over again.
Good gracious.
Oh,
I
man.
wish there was something like that in this game, or not Secundus, but like the Maxwell combo. I wish there was something like that.
Well, Maxwell is in the game. We can go fight him.
Maxwell's in the game, but there's not I don't think there's a Maxwell.
Yeah,
combo.
there's not a Maxwell combo, but when we beat him, doing that can teach Genus Meteor Swarm.
Meteor Swarm.
So that's kind of cool.
No, he only casts Indignation. That's all he does.
Indignation. Actually, I do want to put the.
Oh yeah, the magic ring on this dude.
Yep, absolutely.
So our Indignations pop harder.
Something like that. That's fine.
Can't believe the AI wasted my overlimit.
Was changed into an actual game move in the Tales of Graces. Really? Interesting.
Okay.
I've never played the Tales of Graces.
I have never played Tales of Graces either.
No, we only have indignation up. Do we only have indignation up because he was trying to achieve something? Doesn't he need to do indignation like 50 times or something like that, and then he can do like a super indignation? Let me look that up real quick, because I think that's actually something that we were trying to do.
Wow, we've only done indignation 16 times.
Yeah.
I feel like we've done it a lot more than that.
Yeah, it's his mystic art is indignation judgment. So he needs to use indignation 50 times and then use it in overlimit.
So it's a mystic art.
Yeah. And apparently you can double it. Which is interesting. I'm not going to worry about that, but that's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Indignation.
Okay, so we're going to go to the right side, and we're going to toss Genus in. Through this doorway. We did Fatal Fury. Absolutely.
Wait, no, it's Fanged Finality.
Alright. Oh, is that what it is?
The mystic art is called Fanged Finality.
Oh.
I think Fatal Fury is an art that Regal can learn, but no, I don't. I have not done the things to get it.
No? Oh! Fatal.
Or no, there's just Dragon Fury and Savage Fury, right?
I don't know about that one.
They
changed the localization in the game. It's the same name in the Japanese. Gotcha. Yeah, that's probably what it is. It's I think
Finality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've gotten that off once, and I've been trying to
do it over and over. You got it twice, I thought, didn't you?
Twice? I don't think I got it twice. I did it once in the Abyss fight. Glory is so good.
Yeah, it is very good. It's the same. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. He's been. We've gotten it once, and we've been trying to do it multiple times since.
And it's been funny. The things have just been happening to ruin it every single time.
Yeah, basically.
And it's been something different every time too. It's never been the same reason twice.
I think there's some energy tablets in here, but we don't really care.
Yet here we are collecting them anyways.
Well, you know.
Then you care.
Well, you know. I'm more here for the enemy than I am for the
Oh hey, you can do it! Hurry before you're healed! I'm waiting. I'm letting that indignation pop.
Damn, you slow, Genus.
Casting in this game sucks. And goodbye.
Nice.
All talk, no action.
Have we done Genus's stuff? No, we have not. We should do Genus's stuff. We absolutely have enough.
Wow, we have 4 level 4s.
Do we actually use the O limit or just spend it for the unison attack? Typically I just use the unison attack stuff.
The upper limit isn't tied to the unison attack. The unison attack has its own bar.
Ooh.
Are you supposed to wait till you're in overlimit to use unison attack?
I don't know. What do we got? X skills, genus. Genus gets concentrate. Yeah, he needed 3 level 4s. That's why we were waiting on him.
Oh, well, we have plenty.
Yep. So he needs speed cast, spell save, and spell charge. Yeah, you think you just remembered it wrong? Yeah. Perhaps. Gotta get all the chests, Jay.
We don't. And we haven't.
No, we haven't. Alright. Up the stairs. Any of the titles that changed? Yes, we've actually gotten most of the titles, the unique costume titles. What is going on here? Hidden behind the couch. Oop.
What you hiding from us, game?
A prison guard. Yeah, so we've got
yeah, oh yeah, we got a bunch.
we got the nobleman, right?
Harmy Hardy.
We got
Hardy.
prison guard. Nice. Yeah, we got the pirate one. Did we have more for
We got
Lloyd?
his beach stuff.
His beach stuff. Yep. So we got a bunch of those. I don't think any of the rest are. We got the dandy or regal, which I actually really like. I wish there was.
It actually looks better.
I wish there was actually a like you could just lock the costumes in without having the titles
you don't
on.
have to sacrifice stats to do so at level up.
The swimmer one, which actually is not bad.
Anything that gets him out of that weird ass knot shirt.
Was it this one? No. I think that's all we had for him.
Nice.
What we have? We had Maiden.
Maiden.
Is Reigns.
No, not the sun.
Which is this, which is okay. It's not my favorite. No, not the sun is her bathing suit.
I gotta say, I
one.
really like the name of that title a whole lot. It resonates with me personally.
Yeah, I really like. Yeah, absolutely. And I actually want Professor. I don't think we actually have much for genus.
I can't remember what we did and didn't get.
Yeah, because I don't think any of these are specials. Are they? I don't think so. I don't think we have any unique stuff for genus yet.
Genius.
Genius.
Genius the penis.
We have Little Madame for Persea, which is cute.
Axeman.
So I actually like
Which
this
looks
costume.
really
It's pretty
similar to just her normal outfit.
cool. It does.
This is like the regular dress, but with a texture.
Oh, ironing board is one of those.
What the hell,
Actually.
game?
Oh, no, it's not. I thought it was.
No, ironing board that's what she got for
Oh, mermaid is what it is.
insulting the size of her breasts. Like,
Yeah. The mermaid is her bathing suit one. I think maid. Yep. So you got the maid outfit, which I actually think that's a pretty cute maid outfit. We got. I think that's it. We got a couple of things for Sheena, I think. Yeah, so this is her formal wear, which looks cool.
I like the sash that just wraps around the back of the neck.
Yeah.
It goes up her.
You got Successor, which also is pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks
Yes.
like the what's his name? Kenichiwa.
It's Kuchinawa's, yeah.
Kuchinawa, yeah. I keep wanting to say Konnichiwa because.
And I think that's it.
Konnichiwa.
They don't give them costumes that parody previous main characters from other Tales games. That would be cool. I think his only one is the Masked Swordsman that we've gotten. Yeah, that's this one. Which is okay. I like the mask and I like the hat, but I wish the rest of his outfit was different. Because the rest of his outfit is just the same, but aside from the gloves, right? So it's not really kind of whatever. Kind of looks like the guy from Eternia.
Reed?
Oh, fucking no, not Reed.
Keel?
Huh? No.
What are you talking about?
The blonde-headed guy that Farah has a thing for. Huh?
Raz.
Yeah, Raz. There we go. Raz. The old razzle dazzle.
The old, give her the old razzle dazzle.
But yeah, those are the costumes that we have found. What was that Prism Guard? Prism Guard. Ah, resistance to all elements except for darkness. That sounds pretty dope.
Nope.
There we go.
There it is.
Nice.
That's actually really nice.
Yep, seems pretty good. Fight me.
Not much of a specimen.
Yeah, that's yet another reason to go ahead and just do this dungeon. Is one, it's a decent place for us to grind if we need to, which we kind of do. But two,
definitely.
it's got a lot of good gear in it. So.
Function.
Yay! Need orange gel her.
Genus's weapon's starting to look like a magic wand, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Okay, cross over to the left side of the room. Go through the door. Go in here. Downstairs we get more level 4 gems. Remember some of the angels being really annoying? Probably easier. Yeah, so that is something that I didn't really think about when we started playing the game. But the game is absolutely significantly easier with 2 of us. Because, you know, there's 2 people. As simple as that.
Well, I mean, you've seen how the AI acts.
The AI is just dumb a lot of the time. Yeah.
Like, I mean, this is what, 2003? Wait.
Nice.
Keep working on it, okay?
Gotta get
Oh
those
yeah, without a
50.
guide. So that's specifically the reason why I don't mind playing games without guides. I actually really enjoy exploring, and that actually gets me more invested in games the vast majority of the time. But I also don't want this series to be a 80-hour series instead of a, you know, like a 60-hour series because that's absolutely what would happen.
Pillars of Eternity 2.
Hell, I'm even using a guide in that one. Oh shit! Am I locked on the other side of the
Soft lock.
Oh, yay! Success. The Thunder and Darkness? Oh, yeah, absolutely. They would have taken us hours to get through. 100%.
Yep.
Back up the stairs, skip the first and second doors. Enter the third door.
Into light.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Light. Take my hand. Lost in never land. You wanna do it again, Genus? You wanna hit him a second time?
Sure. Go ahead, Genus.
Okay.
You got this.
Thanks. I call upon thee in the land of the dead to unleash thy fury of thunder. Get 'em! Indignation!
Jesus.
The cast time. Man, fucking casters.
All talk, no action.
I appreciate, like, I complain a lot about Star Ocean 2 because it causes combat when you're casting spells. But, and so, you know, props on Tales for not pausing combat for spells. Well, or do they? Well, no, not really. But the cast time is so long.
Well, so I think it's rough on the what's the word I'm looking for? The strongest spells in the game take an eternity to cast. A lot of the regular spells don't. A lot of the regular spells fire off pretty quick.
My shitty heal.
Huh?
You see how long it takes me to cast my shitty heal?
Yeah, but you're not really a caster, you know? Like,
Not really.
you don't have any like cast speed buffs or anything like that.
No.
I don't care for pointless madness.
Rising I call upon thee in the land of the dead to unleash thy fury. Indignation!
Pop.
Field barrier! Rising falcon!
It also doesn't help that they wait like 3 or 4 seconds. The AI waits between their casts. I don't know if they get faster to cast in this game, but I do know that there are. I say no. If you are controlling a caster in this game, then you can make the spells go off faster, or you can save progress for spells. Like, we have spell charge on Genus now, so he can actually charge up a spell and store it, and then fire it off at a later date. You know, so there are different mechanics that make playing a caster better, but it doesn't feel great. At least not in early Tales games. In some of the later Tales games, like Berseria, I really like. I praise Berseria's combat. It's a really good combat system. But casting in those games is actually just fine. If you combo spells, yeah, you can just douche, douche, douche. You can actually, I think you can do that in this game, but you have to have the right X skill, you know? And then you either have to set the AI to only be able to cast that spell, or you have to do it yourself, you know? Which, either way is fine. It's just... But you have to get that X skill first, and then you can do it, you know? What was a spirit bottle? Is that what we just got? Yeah, we just got spirit bottle. Cool. Hidden chest behind the couch. We got the Mortality Cloak. What's the Mortality Cloak? Ooh, that's a Regal one, I think. New Regal armor. Yeah. +6 defense. Nice. Armor in this game just feels so underwhelming. It never feels good to get, unless you read it and it's like, oh, this gives you resistances to everything. Back to the stairs. We want to keep going up.
Can I just have Perseia's like resistance to all elements but dark armor instead?
I mean, that would be pretty cool. You know what? Let's just kill this guy. I agree, JRPG Party. I think it's really... I enjoy that they change things up a little bit every time to try out new things and keep things fresh. But yeah, sometimes they put in shit that sucks and get rid of shit that was awesome, so it's a little bit of a mixed bag. Yeah. Absolutely agree. I do feel, generally speaking, that gameplay-wise, at least, it's not always the same for story, but gameplay-wise, the games tend to get better. The series tends to get better, right? That the team, the dev team that puts these games together, I don't know if they stick around or they're the same but they have developed a formula where they've gotten really good at making them, for the most part, right? There are a few, like, outliers here or there, but generally speaking, you can play through the games and you can see what they've kept and what they've gotten rid of, and see how it kind of progresses in a positive fashion. It's really nice. Like, again, I can't praise Berzeria's gameplay enough. It's really, really fun gameplay. For me, at least. Okay, so we went through the orange doorway to get out to the roof. Follow the wall with the door in it to the north.
Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city.
Yeah? What's that from? I'm not trying to fuck with you. I'm actually asking what that's from.
Sorry, I'm always on the... That's Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh, okay, cool. So I actually have a little bit of a soft spot for... I don't know what the word is. I guess musical albums, you know? Like, albums that are, like, I have no other way to describe it except saying that they're musicals, right? That it's an album and it's just a bunch of music all set to tell a story, different scenes, etc., etc. I really like that type of stuff, and you singing that kind of like sounded like that style of thing.
Yeah.
Also,
that's Crush 40, man. Crush 40's been like
Rain
they've
Hates
done
You.
A lot of the Sonic music for a long time now.
Ninja Sword.
They got their name because the band didn't even start until the members were like 40 years of age, and they made the band because they decided they were going to crush 40. It's like, we ain't too old to do this. We're gonna get out there and fucking do it, and they did. Also, why is this better than the Material Blade?
This is
why is the fans better?
I'm gonna tell you that though. This is a holdover, because if you remember in Eternia, we got the ninja swords when we were like cruising around in the submarine, and it was way better than everything else that we had.
Odd.
Oh yeah. The having to have the elemental like power up on the ground. Yeah, I remember that. That is kind of like, that's not super great, but it's okay. It was something new, and I get why they were trying to do it. It just didn't work out super well. I think I'm going to leave the Material Blades on. It's not as huge a boost, and I like the idea of being able to maybe use my Mystic Art.
Your Mystic Art. Like, basically, if you change those weapons ever, you have to give up your Mystic Art. That's shitty. That's real shitty.
Well, it's whatever.
I think once you've done it once, you should just have it.
Like, keep all your prerequisites, that's fine. But once you've done it once,
Ah,
All talk, no action.
how close is he to that?
we're getting close to level 70. Indignation. Oh,
28
God.
uses. Jesus.
We are a little
It'll take
over
forever.
halfway there. That's why I've been stopping and letting him finish casts.
I don't care for pointless battles.
I call
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Absolutely. They absolutely do that, JRPG. 100%.
Here we go. Demonic ball.
Ground Dasher. Go! Prism Star.
Prism Star, boy. Oh, yeah.
Away. I call upon thee in the land of the dead. How can this happen?
Shit.
Don't think ill of us.
Whatever.
We had no choice.
Yeah, that was the Eternal Sphere was that sword that you can get for Claude, like really early in the game.
Elemental.
That's literally the best sword in the game. But it required doing something stupid, like real stupid, like to the point that if you did the thing it takes to get the Eternal Sphere, you clearly don't need the Eternal Sphere anymore.
There we go.
I don't remember.
What was the actual sword they forged, though? Is that... Are we talking about the Marvel
Star
sword?
Ocean 2.
Is that it? I don't remember. Yeah, it might be the Marvel sword, because I don't remember though. I just remember that being one of those one of the weapons that you could get early, and it's really powerful and it carries you throughout the entire game. Okay, so we just got the Elemental Guard. Now we're gonna go in here and basically do the left side of the dungeon.
Great.
I don't care for pointless battles.
Rising boom.
I call
Ready?
upon thee in the land of the dead to unleash thy fury of thunder.
Yeah.
You beat
That's the
SO3
thing
the
about
other
Star
week.
Ocean. Like, you can craft
Yeah.
like any game. Like Star Ocean, you can craft some crazy shit.
Yeah, it's absolutely one of those scenarios of like, on one hand, I think it's cool. On the other hand, sometimes it irks me. I think games like that have systems where if you know what you're doing and you can craft the right things, you can get a huge power boost. One, that's cool because it rewards player knowledge, and it's really interesting. But I also, on the flip side, I don't really like it a lot because if you know about it, you feel inclined to do it, and then yeah, you have these scenarios where you just stomp everything, and the game's pacing starts to feel meh. It doesn't feel challenging. It doesn't feel fun, right? You know. Oh, Valkyrie Profile. I adore Valkyrie Profile. I absolutely adore Valkyrie Profile, but 100% it has scenarios. It has these massive fucking peaks and valleys where if you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna hit a fucking wall, and it's so goddamn hard. But if you do know what you're doing, you'll go, boop, oh, craft this thing, I kill everything for the next, like, 10 hours. You know? Yeah, you're exactly. You either wipe out the enemies, or they wipe the floor with you. There is no in between. Yep. I still love the game, though. I still love the game. The Past Stone. What is the Past Stone? Ah, it's a key item.
reinforcements, huh?
You know what? I'm gonna back up and heal because Rain hates me.
Oh my god. She legit will not heal you.
Yep, I'm gotta heal myself. I'm gonna do another one. Okay. Thanks, Rain. Appreciate the help.
Sick.
You picked the wrong guy.
Okay, should be an elixir in here. Nice. Let's see if there's anything behind the... Nope, nothing behind the couch. Okay. We don't care about the next door, but we will go into the one beyond that. Not that one. But this one. Okay. Left across the room.
Speaking of Valkyrie Profile, there was a game that had a very similar battle system called Indivisible. I thought that was an alright game.
That was a good game. I had a fun time with it. It kind of started to drag at the end,
Yeah.
And I did feel like it suffered from, you know, like, while I thought all of the different characters were cool, I felt it could have been a stronger game if it just focused on like 5 or 6 characters, you know, or maybe like a cast of 8 rather than a cast of like 20, you know. But it was a really good game. It was fun, and I think it was for me. I played a lot of it, or I felt like I played a lot of it, but it was only like 20-25 hours. It was a fun romp. It wasn't a 56-hour slugfest.
It's a fine game. Like, it's not gonna change the world, but it's alright. Like,
I think it was a great...
I would recommend people play it, but don't expect it to change their life.
I think it was a great first... Because I think that was that company's first big game.
Really?
I'm not I don't remember, but I think so. And one of the things that I did love about it, because it had so much more going on with it than your basic fantasy tale. It had a lot more culture and personality than most of your games do.
I hate RPGs that have like a massive character roster, but I thought Indivisible did all right with it.
Yeah.
Like, granted, like, of course, all the trappings of that are like, you know, you have characters that just fall between the cracks or just don't really have any kind of real backstory, but hey, Matt Mercer and Sam Riegel are voice characters in it, so that's cool.
It's always fun.
I didn't actually realize Matt's character until you pointed it out.
Oh, the archer? Really?
The archer dude.
Like, he spoke and I was like, hey!
What's that?
I've just
Sam's
listened to that
character
man
was
too much.
I didn't even know Sam was in the game until I saw his name in the credits.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I don't remember who he was.
I think the character's name was Ren or something like that. It was like an effeminate male with like white hair. I think he used like a Katsurigama, kind of like ninja-y, I think.
I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember a whole lot about the game, truth be told.
I should play that again sometime. I should put that on the
through
list.
the door. Up to the highest level. No. Fight this guy. We need the experience.
Yeah, we
I don't
do.
care for pointless battles. Pathetic.
Oh, someone's about to overlimit. Well, often I have to heal myself. I should be hitting overlimit soon. I'm just kind of getting my MP back right now.
Redemption still eludes me.
Nice. Okay. Top level, left door, and we get The Demon
I got
Seal.
Brad to play Indivisible, but he didn't like it because the main character was a outgoing, independent female strong lead character. So,
Wow.
love you, Brad. But it is what it is.
Can't find the stupid weapon's name. It is the antimatter weapon. Ah, ha 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 ha. Fair enough. Alright, we have the Demon Seal now. Now we shall go elsewhere. Fight me!
I don't care for pointless battles.
Stop trying to fight me and fight me.
Demonic
Eagle fall.
Eagle fall.
Oh, yeah, it still curses. Demon still curses.
Oh. Oh, he's not going to be casting indignation anymore.
Yeah. So, not gonna be doing that.
Not going to get 50 that way.
Yeah.
And Rain can't wear it because she needs to heal.
Whatever. No big deal.
And I can't wear it because I like to combo.
Oop, I did the wrong thing. There we go. No big deal. Unison attacks, what's the point of having spells like Ray hitting only once?
Yeah, Ray,
I don't really know.
Poink.
Yeah, that's just a weird thing. Okay, where are we going?
Out of all of Eternia, for some reason, I just really liked the Lightning Sword spell. Like, it wasn't anything grand. I just really liked it.
I like it.
Gonna regret this.
Thought it was really cool.
Yeah.
I was just warming up.
Yeah, there's a couple things that I missed from Eternia. I wish summons were just more interesting.
I gotta tell you, man.
Yeah,
I really,
right before you even said it, you said keep some things from Eternia, and I was like, yeah, summons could just be more fucking interesting. Yep, absolutely, I agree.
But yeah, like I was saying, man.
Interesting.
Our Eternia playthrough, I really enjoyed that. That was a
I had a
great
blast.
game.
Eternia is still one of my favorite
I
Tales
forgot
games.
how good that game was.
Yeah.
One fight after another.
Rising
I call upon
Ready?
the land of the dead. Fury of thunder.
Ready?
Indignation.
So what are we playing next, Jay?
Well,
How long do we have before Fiesta?
June, the middle of June.
Ooh.
For job fiesta.
Yeah. If we don't
And
want to
it's 22
start,
days until early registration.
I feel like that's the next game we're gonna play. I feel like if we don't want to do anything else, we're gonna have to come up with a couple of like little things to play in
one-off
between then.
and stuff. Oh yeah, I can get I can get us a list of like just like whatever games. Like if we want to do like one Friday or one Saturday of just like 2 or 3 short games, I could pull up I can get like a variety night.
Yeah.
Going.
I agree, JRPG. I think Like, I personally am also in the boat of, like, I don't like not getting access to everything. That irks me, right? Because I have this kind of, like, completionist mindset where I'm like, no, don't keep me from having everything. However, that being said, if it's going to be done, the Kraymel fusion system was really fun because it felt like, oh, I can mix and match things, and I can make my custom build, and I like these spells, so I'm going to use these, and I thought it was really cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The Kraymel cage was awesome.
Yeah.
And I guess
I wish there had been more passives associated with the Kraymel cage.
Like... I'm sorry.
I was gonna say I wish there were more passives associated with the Kraymel cage, especially earlier on in the game, so that you had like, oh, we can get Poison Guard against this Poison boss really early on in the game, but you can't get half that shit until like super late, and it just feels weird, you know?
I feel like the people who made Symphonia were like, all right, the Kraymel cage is cool, being able to have like you choose between learning these spells or learning these spells. So let's do something like that, but let's make it independent between characters.
Sure.
And that's how they came up with Tex
and I actually like the system for that in this. It's cool.
It's cool, but it doesn't feel as good as
it's
the cage.
Agreed. It's not as good.
I see what they were going for, still not as good. Also, it's a lot easier in Eternia to just, all right, mix them up where I want them and done.
Yeah, I can just change it whenever I want to.
Yeah.
You know?
There's no having to get this bar to go one way or another.
Man, don't you guys let up now. I call the land of the dead. What is happening?
Yeah, passive spells are awesome.
Yeah, I agree. I think I'm a very big fan of specific passives. Like, I don't like boring passives. Like, don't give me just like, oh, here's +5 strength, or here's +10 magic. Give me like stuff. Like, give me, oh, this passive gives you poison immunity, or this passive gives you a chance to cast a spell a second time, right? Like, give me effect passives, you know? Like, stat boost passives are just kind of boring.
Is that dragon's brain on the outside?
It's on the outside.
I'm on the outside. I'm looking in.
Demonic circle! Eagle fall!
The brain dragon.
So once we finish playing the Fiesta and the HD remake of Legend of Mana, I'm assuming we're probably gonna hit up another Tales after that.
Either that, or I was actually thinking of Final Fantasy IX.
Or 9. Completely fine with that.
But we will have just done another Final Fantasy, so maybe we, bounce between, like, Tales and Final Fantasies.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, we're gonna run out of Final Fantasy.
RPG, you talk as much as you want to talk, man. Dude.
Yeah, no, you good.
If anything, it's actually more entertaining for me to have someone to chat with, honestly. Like, I like talking to people. You know?
I'm chop liver.
Yeah. Sorry. Jay, you are. I talk to you all the time.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it is nice to have somebody in the chat to actually talk to.
Okay, we want to go back to the stairwell.
But yeah, so our list of multiplayer
More wide
is
more wide.
How long?
Hi, Woods. How's it going?
How long did it take you to make to click all that out?
That's right. That's a good question. Okay, where are we going? We're going down and skip the next door. Don't ask. No, okay, skip this door. No, they want to make sure casters aren't all the same, but having Gina spazzing out.
A few games of D by D. He was doing it between games of D by D. Come on.
That's funny. So actually, I agree. I think Genus's casting animation is really silly. And I think while I generally like Genus's character in the game, I wish that they would have made him slightly less of a child, right? Like, I wish he had, like, another few years on him, or was just maybe, like, a little, maybe bigger or something like that. Because he strikes me as too much of a kid for some of the stuff that's going on.
I just wish Regal had a real shirt.
But yeah, I absolutely agree. His casting animation is bizarre. Blue Shield. Well, I'm assuming that's Zelos.
That's a pretty safe.
Known as the Abandoned Shield. That's a lot of evasion.
That is a lot of evasion for
Sure,
not that
whatever.
much defense.
Yeah. Okay. Go back to the door we skipped. And go through it. The pass stone is... It's reacting!
I haven't talked to you in a bit. Woods, how you been? We should next time we have to split up a campaign for D&D. I wanna be in with the other people that I was with this time. Exact same party members as it is now, just swap me and somebody else.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, we'll see how it goes. They needed a skit where they do an intervention for Regal. Absolutely, that would have been awesome.
Regal, we just want you to know, we all love you, and that's why we're here. Uh-oh. That's a block puzzle.
Yep. Absolutely. I think now that you guys have leveled, the chance of death drastically decreases. It's just D&D 5th edition. D&D in general at level 1 is just kind of crazy kill land. Of the years that I have played D&D, both D&D 5e, 3.5, Pathfinder, 4th edition, probably 90% of the permanent deaths that I've played with have been level 1 deaths.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. You say you're level 2 now, but much like life in Jurassic Park, Zach will find a way.
Zach will find a way. Oh man, imagine Regal's fucking nips. Like he's just out here like this in the ice cave, just like, oh, it's so cold.
It's like Pinocchio when he tells a lie.
Right? Okay. All right. We've got block puzzles. Bring the blocks to the right teleporter in the right order to solve the puzzle. Okay,
And
so
that order is...
Are
we gonna have to solve this again when we come back?
I don't think so.
Black.
Yeah.
Where'd we go?
All right.
Uh-huh.
I think it's because there's only so many different ways they can do puzzles in older games like this, so a block puzzle is just something that makes sense for them. But I agree. They are a little overdone.
So I think I mentioned this to you, Jeremy, but I never mentioned this on stream, and I'd like to. I'm still on the page for the 4-Job Fiesta.
Yeah.
And now the 4-Job Fiesta is the big event they do every year. But throughout the year, they run mini events. And apparently they've been running this one for coronavirus relief. And it's called Isuna for Corona.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I really like that.
That is pretty awesome. Okay. We want the red block.
The way the run is supposed to go, you use White Mage until you unlock Summoner. Then you only use White Mage and Summoner until you get Geo. And then you use White Mage, Summoner, and Geo until you get Dancer. And then once you have all 4 of those, stick with it.
Yep.
Can you imagine if you did that and then you do the Fiesta and end up rolling White Mage, Summoner, Geomancer, and Dancer? You're like,
ugh. That's why you just pay to get some rerolls, man.
Yeah.
Purple one. Cross the bridge.
1 year between Fiestas, they had a Chrono Trigger randomizer, where it just had random party. The sad thing is, I've played through Chrono Trigger with every party combination, so like it really didn't. I ended up getting Chrono, Robo, and Marl.
That's like a classic party, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, Lifeline is a really great triple tag.
Yeah. All right. Yellow, green, light blue, and then white.
That's teal.
Yeah, that is true. It is one of the best. And it is fun with just about any combination.
Yep.
Shout out, though, to Frog for being the best man.
One of my favorite triple techs is Final Kick with Chrono, Marl, and Ayla.
Ayla is dope.
Yep. Interesting character. She doesn't have magic spells. All of them are physical techs. Like, all of them. Not a single one is magical. All of them are physical. Except Kiss, which heals. But honestly, Ayla has some of the best like double techs too, with a bunch of different characters.
What's the one? Is it her and Chrono? Is basically the one where she just like, is it the Falcon dive or whatever? Is that it?
A line across the
Yeah,
screen.
that one is just so fucking good.
A lot of boss fights, the enemies are in a horizontal line.
Yeah, it's just so good.
Like, it does decent damage for single target, and you can cat.
Absolutely, she still just beats the shit out of people. No weapons required.
Yeah. Oh, that's another neat thing about Ayla too is, you can't equip weapons on her. But if you start leveling her up, she starts with like her weapon slot says like Bronze Fist, and as you level up, it'll change.
Yeah, it changes as she gets stronger.
Yep. But if you get to 99, you get her Final Fist, which on criticals does 9,999 damage.
Yep.
Absolutely don't need it by that point because you can beat the game at like level 60, right? So
sure.
It's one of those things where it's like, just like the sword in Star Ocean 2, if you take the time to get it, you don't need it.
But that's so quintessential of RPGs, period. Like, a lot of the shit, like, by the time we get Devil Arms, are we really gonna need Devil Arms?
No,
we have to beat one of the strongest bosses in the game to get those weapons. You know? I mean, they'll be useful in some things, sure. Sacred Stone. Oh, really? Yep. You can steal... Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Absolutely, that's cool.
Well, if you use Ayla and Marl, they have Twin Charm, and you can use that to get some really busted shit. Like, one of the best accessories in the game is a Gold Stud that reduces MP cost by 75%, and in the Black Omen, there are enemies that you can use Twin Charm to just get them for free.
So,
as many as you want.
What we just did what we just all that puzzle blocking, finding the past stone and the future stone, and unlocking the puzzle to begin with, etc., getting the sacred stone. What that allows us to do now is we can teleport from the Tower of Salvation right back here to the end of the game, so that we don't have to go back through all of the Vinheim dungeon and everything like that. So, now we can basically, the end of the game is right up those stairs, and we're just gonna go fight a dragon and see the final scene. But we're gonna do that on the next video. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. We're gonna keep playing. If you're watching on YouTube, hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time. Bye, everybody.
夜空